trading forex. Would never need no record deal. Making my own investment. Market printing me money. Peace, guys. Welcome back to the channel. ZENSFXHUB, where fundamentals is simplified. Let me stop. But nah, what's up, guys? Just a mid-weekly update for you guys. Let you know how I'm doing so far on my trading week. If I'm getting into any new trades, that I get out any trades and trades that I'm currently holding. Okay, so as you can see, I have trades open on silver. Like I told you on my market breakdown video, I was looking to buy from this area where, the previous high where it came back to retest. So I actually pulled on 3 trades on silver. So when I first originally got in for the trade, my stop loss was a little bit below these lows. But then I ended up moving my stop loss a little bit more up, because if I go ahead and show you 4-hour price action, you can see that we made this higher low. So I went ahead and moved it from somewhere over here to up here. So now for both of the trades combined, I'm only risking 0.12% instead of me risking 0.50%, right? So that's amazing. And then today I went ahead and scaled in on another trade on silver. And the reason why I did that, right, because number one, I liked how the daily candle closed yesterday. It closed with a lot of strong bullish momentum. So I felt like, okay, we got the retest at this key level I was looking at. The big strong close. You could even look at this as a morning star, right? And just how this this bullish candle engulfs this the next 2 candles, to the left of it. And then if you look at 4-hour price action, it just looks super beautiful, right? We had made recent highs, came down, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Then, bounced off the key level that I was looking at. Then we came up from the low, higher high, made a higher low, and then right here, higher high. So the reason why I pulled on this trade was because I felt like we came back down to retest this level right here, which was the last lower high that created this low before we got the push to the upside. Again, when I trade silver and gold, I like to look at price action on the daily and the 4-hour time frame, right? I don't really pay attention to like the monthly, the 3-month, the weekly, because for me, the way my experience with gold and silver is just like trading it from the daily and the 4-hour, it just makes more sense. And that's why I've seen most of my my results, right? So as you can see, I'm in drawdown right now. I did risk 1% on this trade, so I'm down quite a bit. But again, it's still part of the game. If I go ahead and take a L, that's fine. I'll be comfortable with that, because again, I followed my trading plan. And I just feel like even if, we do decide to come back down, I'm just going to let my trade play out, because the market could continue to push down, right? And then just start, pushing back up. Okay, so I'm not going to live in fear. I knew how much I was risking before I got in for the trade, so I'm okay. Now, I did put an alert right here, because I feel like, okay, if we do start to come down, and we pass and we trigger my alert, then I'm going to go ahead and just cut my losses. It makes no sense for me to lose the full entire trade. So I think if as long as we stay within this area right here, I'll be confident that we can be, even if we just come like this, I'll still be fine. It's not, unless my alert get triggered, I'm staying in this trade. Okay, so that's silver. Peace, guys. Sorry to interrupt the video, but I just want to let you guys know that I created a free Discord. So if you want to come and be a part of the Discord, I will give you signals, market breakdowns, explain fundamentals that come out, and that you'll be able to ask me questions. And we can chop it up on a call if you want to show me your charts and ask me some questions about some pairs that I don't personally trade that you do, and I could just kind of give you my viewpoint on things. All right, so again, it is free. The link is in the bio of this video, and I trust to see you in there. Peace. Gold, I had took a buy position on gold yesterday, and then I ended up closing it today, like around 4 a.m. like London session, because I just didn't like the price action that we were getting on the 4-hour time frame. Now I did close with like a $7 profit, so I didn't lose anything on the trade, but I just felt like price action could be a little bit more better. And I am looking for a much bigger pullback on gold. Like, it would be nice if we can come down here and retest before the continuation to the upside. But again, if this is all the retest we're going to get, then I do not mind buying gold from here. As you can see, this is a trade idea that I have open. But the only way I will pull on this trade is if we break out of this range that we've been in. So, and the reason why I say that is because gold loves to do things like this, right? We got this range, so we got the push to the upside, then likes to range, then once we break out of this range, the market just kind of just take off like a rocket. So I felt like, and then it did it here again, like similarly, right? So I feel like we in this range right now, and then once we start to push out this range, I could possibly maybe get like some type of retest here, and then buy from here. But if not, then if it just continues to range, then I'm gonna just stand on the sidelines. And if it does break below, I'm not gonna look for sales. I'm gonna stay with the trend, because overall, gold is on the uptrend. Unless I see something on like the higher time frames where we start breaking like key levels of support, then start making a bunch of lower highs and lower lows, then I would change my idea and my bias on gold and start looking for sales. But again, I would like for it to come down here, you know what I'm saying, for me to get a nice little to be able to buy gold at a much cheaper price, and then hold from here, and then just see where it can take us, right? USD CAD, I am in a sell on this. I've been holding since Sunday, so trade, it's playing out, a little bit the way I like it, right? As you can see, you got some movement to the upside, and that's because we take a look at the DXY. My fault. We take a look at the DXY. The DXY is definitely like pushing up a little bit. Now, how far this can actually, come up, we could possibly see, the DXY maybe we could probably see the DXY maybe come up and retest this level right here before the continuation to the downside, or we can just respect where we at right now and then just continue lower from here. So if the DXY continues to push up, then I'll obviously probably be in drawdown on my USD CAD trade. Now with gold and silver is a little bit different, because even though the DXY could be pushing up, yeah, you might think that gold and silver might go down, right? But if there's anything that spooks the market, anything that Trump says, or something uncertain happens, then gold and silver, regardless of the fact of the DXY pushing up and the US dollar gaining momentum, those trades will continue to go up, right? Because they like to, play it safe. They like to keep their money safe, so they like to dump their money into gold and silver. So if nothing does happen and nothing spooks the market and none uncertain shit happens and this continues to push up, then I could possibly see, that would help the idea for gold coming back down to like retest 29.50 areas where I want to buy, or silver may, end up hitting my stop loss, and I may, and end up on those trades that I'm in profit in the red, which is again fine, right? It's just part of the game, okay? So that's about it. Now I am looking to enter a buy on NAS100, because I feel like price action on NAS, like for a very long time, right, since February, right, we have been on a massive downtrend, right? This was about a 14% drop, right? And the fact that we decided to come up, we started making little higher highs and higher lows. We broke above, and then now it seems like we're getting some type of retracement back to this gap area, and then I could possibly see the continuation back to the upside, revisiting old lower highs, right? So I could see maybe NAS getting here, we could possibly get here, and then we could even possibly get here and then continue to shoot up and make new highs, right? So if we look at this price action from a 4-hour time frame, let me go ahead and delete this. Again, I like I said, it's just based on price action. This is beautiful, right? This gap right here could definitely most likely get filled. The market may come back down and fill up this gap, right? That's why I have this line here and then continue to push up. So this is actually a trade that I'm actually about to pull in now. I'm about to get in for this trade. But other than that, that's about it. I didn't take no losses yet this week. Only trade that I closed was the trade on gold, which was a $7 profit, so it wasn't nothing. I am in profit on 2 of my silver trades. I'm in drawdown on my recent silver trade, and I'm in profit on USD CAD, and I'm about to pull on this. Okay, so I'll see you guys later. If you got any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. And again, join the Discord. Okay, like I said, it's roughly new. So it's not a lot of people in there. So I'm trying to get people to come into the Discord so I could really build my community of fundamental swing traders, and we could just kill the markets together. All right. So I see you guys in the next video. Peace.